right, well, I had a suggestion from someone to try and do a Quordle, but I can only look at the keyboard and not the actual boards. And I've done something similar before, but I thought it'd be fun to try it again. So as you can see there, I've changed my capture window here to show you the screen. Normally I have it all split up nice and neat, and then you can't see all the annoying ads. But I've got this notepad window here that is just blocking out all of the words. And I've got it set so that it stays on top. And let's see, I think I'm gonna zoom in a little bit though. There we go, that's better. Let's get rid of, there we go. Now we don't have all those annoying ads and we can see the keyboard a little bit better because I did kind of a practice Quordle game to just remind myself how the keyboard works because I don't usually look at the keyboard that much. But it's actually gonna show us the coloring for the 4 words in the 4 corners. Now we won't know, if we get a green of something and we'd guessed more than one potentially, we won't know where, which one it was green. When we get a yellow, we'll know that we guessed it. I don't know, we'll kind of know, we'll just have to remember what we guess, I suppose. If there's more than one, if there's repeats of the letters, that's gonna be the hard part, but it's mainly just remembering things, right? I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna start with my media and cough. So let's do media first. Okay, so what we know is the 3rd word has an E second, because it's green. And none of the words have an E. Now, the last word has an M first. And the first word has an M somewhere that's not first. Okay. Cough. Now, what's gonna get tricky, I think, is when we start reusing letters and trying to remember what was going on. But okay, so there is a U. Okay, so the second word starts with a C. The last word starts with an M, and there's a U in the last word. There's a U in 2 of the words, and the first word has a U third and an M not first. That's what we know there. Now, interestingly, we've guessed all of the vowels at this point. The second word only has an O, right? The third word has an E and a U, but not EU together, because the E is second and the U is not third. And the last word only has U, and it's not third, but there could be. So it's, I want to type words to look at, but it's M, probably U, because the U is not third. I'm talking about the 4th word there, right? So we know it starts with M, there's a U not third. So if the U isn't second, we could still have a Y. We haven't done a Y yet. So it could be MU, it could be something like, it can't be muddy, there's no D. Musty. Musty isn't too bad there. You know what we could guess? Because we do have 2 words with 3 words with the U, but 2 of them with the U that we haven't found yet. Busty isn't a terrible guess. Now the other thing I have to do is be careful when I'm typing this in to make sure I'm actually typing what I think I'm typing. Busty isn't too bad because it would be 4 new letters and a new spot for that U, and I think musty is a possibility in that bottom right, so let's go with that. Okay, it's not musty, but it is M-U-S something Y. Musky? Musky? It's not musty. It's not mushy. I'm thinking musky, but it could also be mussy with a double S, I think. Okay, let's see what we got elsewhere. So we still haven't found the U in the 3rd word. So the U in the 3rd word is not second or third. And we know that E is second, so I'm thinking U 4th, probably on that one. We do have, oh, but the S was right. No, the 3rd word, sorry. There's no S. All we have is the E and the U in that 3rd word. And I'm thinking U is 4th, so something like femur, but there's no M. You know, or fever, but we need to have a U. We can't have 2 E. Well, we can have 2 E's, but we have to have a U. Or, oh, review. It could be review. R-E-V-U-E. Review. Review is really good. So I'm thinking musky or mussy for the fourth one. Review for the third one. Did we get anything on the second? We've got that C. And we know there's an O. Not second. But that's all we've got. And it can't be like cross. It could be C-R-O though. C-R-O, croc. With another C. It could be crown. Crown's pretty good. Okay. Crown or croc is what I'm thinking for the second one. So we've got musky or mussy, crown or croc, and review. Okay. And then I'm hoping for some things that are, you know, a word that's going to help with multiple words, basically. And then the first one, we've got the U third. There's an M, not first. There's an S, not third. We know the U is third, so M and an S with the U third. That's the only vowel is the U. Could it be... Could it be SMU? SMU Smurf? I don't know if that's an acceptable guess. But otherwise, that's not too bad. SMU, what else would it be? SMU I like that otherwise. Otherwise, oh, it could also be SL, something like slums would work. SLU is good too. Or slump. Slump is pretty good. Okay, I'm thinking slump. Slump and crown, maybe. And review and musky. There's not much in common there. There is the R in two of the words. I think I'm gonna do review. Yes. Okay. So now that got rid. So what's nice is we know when we get it right because it gets rid of the clues for that word. So you'll notice the E is now blanked out because it's just showing you the clues for the remaining words. So it was review. Okay. And there is an R in the top right. We've got the R. It's not first. It's fine. We know that it's a C. We know there's an O, not second. I'm thinking crown or croc. So I'm also thinking musky, which would check for the K. Right? So let's do musky. Okay, good, that was right, because it got rid of the clues for the third word. And there is a K, so it's gonna be croc. Oh, it's not croc. Oh, crook, with a double O. Right? Yeah, because the C, the R, everything's green, but it's not croc, so it's gotta be crook. Crook, okay. And then, I don't even know how many guesses I have left now. But what were we thinking? Oh, this was slump, possibly, or slums. Okay, we've only done M at the beginning, haven't we? Yeah, we've only done M at the beginning. We've only done S in the third spot. So, and we know the U is third, because it was green after cough. Even though we've done U in other places now. I think slump is what I gotta go with. Alright, so now we can clear this away. There we go. Slump, crook, review, and musky. Alright, and there we can see all of our guesses. Alright, so that was definitely much harder, but since it does give you the coloring for the individual words, that helps a lot. You just have to kind of remember where you were guessing things. So, very interesting. All right, well, we almost had it, you know, media and cough and then busty. And then We almost got it in the next 4 guesses, but Croc was crook, but there was no way to know that. So, all right, very cool. Well, let me know how you did with this Quordle, and if you try to do it without looking at the boards and only looking at the keyboard, let me know how that goes for you. And if you thought I should have done guesses differently, and of course, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.
You have to remember to take off the glasses.
Yeah, don't want my eyes bursting into flames. That's probably not helpful for these zombie apocalypse.
When you're waiting, looking for zombies, and some guy's eyes explode, you might.
Silver lining, I figured out how to make fire.
Now, for sure that was gonna be it. Oh, what is this then? Oh, well, I mean, come on. And chart. All right, well, I'm glad I did. Something E. But we've used all the vowels though, so dangled. Dangled is better. Dangled is better.